Hello everyone, my name is Levi. I want to start out by saying this will be my first video on YouTube. It is using my cell phone, so I do apologize if there is poor quality or even poor mic quality. I do apologize for that if there is any. What we're going to be doing today and talking about, as you can see in the description or title of the video, is there being talk about Battlefield 1. I'm going to be reviewing my thoughts on the trailer. We're going to try to stay and remain as professional as I possibly can. But without further ado, let's get started. Make sure my volume on my laptop is up. Too much. Alright. Now see, there's a part in here where you just don't... That's awesome. There's also horse combat as we've seen before, but... And the tanks in this game look relatively awesome, I will say that for a fact. There are flamethrowers. The ship combat doesn't look as good as it would have been, or as good as it is in World of Warships, but then again, they're not focused on that. It's more ground infantry based World War One. But aside from that, there's also the fact that there's the Zeppelin in there. They're enormous little wing plane.
Play it first on Xbox One with EA access.
The little wing plane they have in there. They also have the train. The train is something nice, of course. But along with that, we also have... excuse me. It's 3 in the morning. But that's good enough for me, if you do think so. We also have realized that with the train is heavily armored, but it can still be destroyed. And also people who carry the flamethrower, it's not very hard for them to, well, die. If you mainly just shoot the back of the fuel tanks, we'll go ahead and say, for the flamethrower, they will catch on fire. And along with that, there being many other things about this game we could talk about. The sniper rifle specifically used in Saving Private Ryan is also in there. It's the Springfield. There's multiple different... There's multiple different guns within the game itself that we could find and could see. There's also a anti-tank style sniper rifle. I find that it's best used on infantry. It's a one-shot kill, period. It just does... You shoot them in the foot and they're gone. But, based on that weapon status, it also makes a really fun sound when you run directly behind someone or from close range and headshot. Yes. Total annihilation. The sword combat from the horses is also fairly decent. Excuse me. Again, sorry. It's 3 in the morning. Or actually almost 4. And I'm quite tired. But it's still something we can work on. As soon as I get more means, and I get home, I'm actually on the road, working on the road right now, working at a nuclear power plant. But when I get home, I will be getting my Xbox and starting my gaming videos. I do Battlefield, I do Forza, I do Minecraft. Now there will be a friend joining me. His name is Jesse. We won't be doing it on this channel, unfortunately. If I get enough views or enough subs before that time, just talking with me and asking questions and things of that nature. I will mainly be doing live streams about maybe once a day for let's say 30 minutes. And if I get enough subscribers or enough views, I will let everyone know that's on this channel what we are going to be. Now, whether or not we are going to show our faces again on our gaming channel probably will not happen, as of that's just the way we want that to be. But do feel free to come with us, because we will be joining the PC community eventually. Excuse me. We will be joining the PC community at some point in time, but as of this point, we're on the Xbox One console. But as of that, we are very independent on our own way. One thing I real quick want to do is also point out that with the Battlefield 1 trailer is the fact that they do have the Mauser pistol, and the Mauser is a very unique weapon, in one state being the Mauser pistol, one state being is that it's high caliber, it shoots quickly, but it also doesn't have the means to take on a militia, if you will say. But what I'm going to say is this. I will be getting Battlefield 1 because I'm a Battlefield veteran. I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield Bad Company 2. I even went back and played 1943 or 1942, whichever the one correctly was. But in layman's terms, adjust my headset here. We are gamers. We are strong. It is inevitable. Depending on who or what we do, we're gonna have a good time. Now, if I can figure out a way, I don't exactly need my headphones right now, so I can take the charger from my headphones and plug in my second device, and maybe get a sense of feel if he's on, which I doubt. Is it? Because it's a Tuesday and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, that he's probably in school right now. Let's go and talk about our Forza. Alright, I'm gonna go run through and watch this again. I just noticed also one thing about Battlefield 1 is the fact that there are gas masks, and there's known as Nova gas also within the game itself. There's also bayonet charges. You can charge with a bayonet. Excuse me. I did that on camera. Oops. Haha. Unlock this. Okay.
Play it first on Xbox One with EA Access.
As it's 3 in the morning, I doubt any of my actual friends are anywhere to be found. But we can check and see if we can find anyone. Who's awake? I don't much care for these people. So we're gonna options, accounts, switch to my favorite account. Alright. It says he's green, but I doubt it. My phone died again. Let's charge it actual via plug-in. Probably charge faster. Sorry about the delay here. I'm trying to get someone who would, excuse me, like to talk with me. My streams would go better if I had someone with me. I do know this. Yes, YouTube. Dim the screen down a lot. I wish I would have done this earlier. Nice to know that the video is in reverse. Things that are inverted are confusing, but let's see. Yeah. Can you guys hear that? No, good. Is that hearable? I hope not. Let's see. Ah, my fan can be heard. That's nice to know. Well, considering I can't find any of my friends, I believe I'm going to be ending the video here.